Jingle bells, jingle all the way. Oh, what fun it is to gub that lot on New Year's Day. That's the modern version anyway. Hello everyone, yes, it's David here. Rangers have gubbed Celtic by 3-0 here at Ibrox this afternoon. And listen, see, coming into the game today, I'll hold my hands up and say that my belief wasn't as strong as it's been in certain other matches this season. Given the events of the last week, given the injuries that we had to put up with, I thought this could be a very long and difficult afternoon. But Rangers were magnificent from start to finish today. And I've been very critical of Philippe Clement in the last few videos, so fair's fair. He got everything right today. He got every big decision right, and his team responded. They say in these matches that the form book goes out the window. The truth is that they don't. Generally speaking, the team that's been playing best wins, but that wasn't ever likely to happen today, as Rangers asserted control in this match early on and then never threatened to give up on it. The manager had named Nico Raskin as captain in the absence of both Jack Butland and James Tavernier, and he was magnificent. A total captain's performance out on that pitch today. He led by example. I don't like when teams come here and bully us in the middle of a part, and today him and Mo Diamande were just not for letting that happen. They were superb, hunting, getting the ball, driving everybody on and making sure Celtic couldn't get into a rhythm and start passing us off the park, as unfortunately we've seen happen too often. Another big decision the manager got right was he played Ridvan Yilmaz at right back, Jefty at left back. And Ridvan was magnificent. He was up against Maeda, who's hurt us so many times in these matches, but he never got kicked today. He was an absolute non-event in the match, and that was purely down to just how well Ridvan Yilmaz did, to the point where Maeda spent most of the game chasing Yilmaz back rather than the other way round. Rangers, though, weren't short of star performers today. Dujon, Sterling and Robin Proper at centre-back were excellent. Proper showing real leadership, I have to say, today, talking people through the match. And when Rangers took the lead early on, it felt deserved even at that stage. First of all, Nico Raskin seizes onto a loose pass from Scales, drives forward, plays it back to the oncoming Yanis Hadji with a lovely precision strike into the bottom corner for 1-0. And look, we've taken the lead in these games before and not gone on and capitalised, but there was a steeliness about Rangers today. We hit the bar not long after a deflected shot from Václav Černý, and we were allowing Celtic to have the ball defensively, but only with Scales. We weren't allowing Carter Vicker to drive forward with the ball. As soon as he went to move, we were on him. Nedum Bajrami played a very important part in that today. He played in the same place where Callum McGregor plays, and McGregor has hurt us time after time because we've allowed him to just stroll about with the freedom of the park. We didn't do that today. Bajrami was on him, and that meant that Celtic were quite ineffective, in all honesty, in the first half. They never caused us any bother, right up until just before half time when they had a shot which Liam Kelly, who again did very well in goals today, deputising, saved. Into the second half, I expected a big response from Celtic, and it just never came. It was Rangers again who seized control of the match and started going at them. I thought we had a second goal when Václav Černý was played in, but his shot came back off the post. He was offside though. Celtic had the ball in the net, also offside. That really was their only threat during this period, and it was a case of could Rangers get the second, and we did from a corner. It really is a new year, hopefully a new era. Good ball in, Raskin was there, his header is saved by the goalkeeper, and there is Robin Proper, a lovely moment for him. He's been much maligned even in the last week, but he finished, and Ibrox was electric. From there on in, it looked like, Rangers were, it looked like both teams, I think, had sort of accepted it. Celtic just seemed to think, right, it's not our day today. But Rangers added a third, Jefty, who was fantastic as well. He broke down the wing, his ball into the middle, a kind of half clearance, but the ball just sits up lovely for Danilo. He stroked home, and it was 3-0. Something weird happens to this team in Ibrox on a Thursday. I think we could take anybody on at this ground on a Thursday here, but it's about consistency and it's about doing it. We know we have an issue with away games domestically. There is talent in that team. That's the frustrating thing. There is good players, or there are good players, and there is talent. It's about using the upcoming windows to make sure we've got more of them in the key positions that we need. And look, it's not going to affect where the league title ends up this season, barring a collapse from Celtic that I just don't see. They'll beat the other teams that they need to. But it was psychological for these players after not getting wins against Celtic for so long. It was important. And look, football, people say that it's too late. It's too late for this season. Football doesn't stop. It goes on. It'll be here again next season. We need to make sure that we don't have a season like this again, and this can be a step to it. But consistency, we've got to start delivering. If you can play like that here against Spurs and against Celtic, then you should be able to go to places like Motherwell and get victories. So we've got a game on Sunday against Hibs. It's not going to be easy. They're playing really well at the moment, and we'll need to see the same character and drive and determination and skill from them that we saw today. But it's been a pretty shitty week for a Rangers perspective. So tonight, enjoy it. I certainly am, and I hope you do as well. I'll be back here on Sunday to talk to you then. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.